Welcome back to another session of LearnToBuildIt.com. Today I am going to start my RV project with the new TVs, the entertainment, and the control panel. So we're going to start by showing you what I've done with the TV section, and then we're going to look at each component as I go along and see what we can get all done here. All right, well, here's the start of my RV project. There was a tube TV in this used RV. I decided to put this board on, and here's where my Raspberry Pi is going to go. I'm messing around with that a little bit. I just bolted it here. There was some already screws on there and bolted it right on. You're not really going to see it because that TV, which is pretty good size, I know, fits there, covers the whole entire hole, but I'm going to run it on an angle out to somewhere in here. But I want it on an arm so that I can move it, more to the center of the RV. So what I've been working on now is changing out the outlet, which I do have an air on right now. But this was an outlet that I will show you in a second that was designed so that when you're going down the road, it shuts the TV off. But I don't want to deal with that, so I have that here. I cut the two wires that have 12 volts going to the center cabinet that used to be for... not really sure what, it's just open, but it's just sitting there. So I tapped into that with these cool connectors I got from work. You flip them up and just shove a wire in. A little tight, but it will work. I mounted a Netgear Wi-Fi router to the wall. That wire is just going down to the light. So I mounted that to the wall. Just double-sided tape. Got it on there pretty secure. So I am going to, instead of using the outlet for this, I'm going to run that on 12 volts and wire it over to there. And then I plan on putting a bunch of other devices on here. We'll show you some more progress as I go along. And my control panel is going to be able to turn lights on and stuff. I've already kind of test fit this, so once the TV's in, from my angle down here, sitting at the driver's seat, I'll be able to look up and see the control panel. And I will be able to touch a button, turn a light on, this or that. It's not a most convenient place, maybe for doing the lights and all that stuff. But, driving down the road, if I need to turn a light on for somebody in the back or who knows what or whatever, just see gauges, see different voltages. Now, I have a spot over here. This is my control panel, which I could get rid of the light, the HR piece here, Holiday Rambler. Or this whole kind of sitting here doing nothing, so I could put the Raspberry Pi there. But I don't like the fact that you also have to open the door. So I am going to build this so it's Wi-Fi enabled, and I'll be able to turn lights on and off with the Wi-Fi. So look for another updated video and step 2.